A federal high court in Abuja has been told that many of the rescued victims of the 2022 Abuja-Kaduna bound train attack lodged complaints in the office of the Department of the State Service DSS against the alleged terrorist negotiator, Tukur Mamu. A DSS operative, who testified as sixth prosecution witness, PW6, in the ongoing terrorism trial of Mamu, made the disclosure to Justice Mohammed Umar on Thursday, while being cross-examined by the defense counsel, Johnson Usman, San. The lawyer had asked the witness, who gave his testimony behind a witness screen for security reasons, to confirm to court if any of the rescue victims, including the wife of the Commandant in Jaji, made any complaint against the defendant to the DSS. Responding, the witness said, "Yes, my lord." When Usman further asked the witness if the complaint by the rescued victims was either in writing or oral, he said it was in writing. The DSS lawyer, David Kaswe, however, prayed the court to restrain Usman from delving into questions that might touch on the identity of victims or witnesses in the case, since the court had granted protection to all. Responding, Usman told the court that none of the names he called was a witness before the court. Even though my lord had granted an order for trial in camera, a trial in camera is not to prejudice the defendant, he said. The witness said he interviewed 6 victims in the course of the investigation. When he was asked if the 6 victims were interviewed in the presence of Mamu, the PW6 responded in the negative. The witness told the court that he was not a vocologist, having not studied sound in higher institution. He, however, confirmed that the audio exhibit tendered by the prosecution was the extract of the transcribed audio between Mamu and the terrorists. When he was asked if he interviewed a former Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabor, RTD. He said the Army Chief was not interviewed. The witness, however, admitted that General Abdulkadir Abubakar was interviewed in the course of investigation. When you interviewed him, was it in the presence of the defendant? The lawyer asked, and he said, "No, my lord." Did you interview Sheikh Gumi? Usman asked, and the witness responded in the affirmative. Was it in the presence of the defendant? Usman asked. "No, my lord," the witness responded. Did you interview Major General Idris Garba? "No, my lord," the PW6 said. Did you interview General Jalingo? The lawyer asked, and he said, "Yes, my lord." The witness said General Jalingo was not interviewed in Mamu's presence. Finally, did you interview Hannafi of Defense Military Intelligence? The lawyer asked, and the witness responded in the negative. Confirm to court whether at any time in the course of your investigation, you brought members of the Chief of Defense Staff, CD's, committee for interview in the presence of the defendant, Usman asked, and the witness responded in the negative. Please confirm whether you are aware that the defendant has requested that you brought members of the CD's committee face-to-face with him for interview, the lawyer asked, and the witness said, "Yes, he did." Confirm whether the request of the defendant to have the CDs and others involved gathered together for interrogation was granted, Usman asked, and the witness said, "No, my lord." When Usman asked the witness to confirm that Mamu told him that he is a publisher of a newspaper and magazine, the witness said, "Yes, he said so." When the lawyer asked the witness to confirm that Mamu told him his means of income was derived from his journalism business, the PW6 said, "Yes, he claimed, as an investigator." "Did you investigate this claim?" the lawyer asked. "Yes, we did," he responded. After the cross-examination, Kaswe told the court the prosecution's intention to close its case. "So that we can allow the defendant to enter his defense if they are ready," he said. But Usman told the court that they would rather apply for a date to open their defense. "We will not file a no-case submission so that the world can see it and God can see it all," he said. Justice Umar then adjourned the matter until April 23 for Mamu to open his defense.